Welcome, travelers, to the Dahlia World Garden, where epic tales spring to life. I am your caretaker, Tim Dahlia, and today we are diving into the heroics of a group of misfits from the remote town of Madet, within our fantasy world of Adrith. Whether you're a returning explorer or joining our quest for the very first time, we're thrilled to have you here. This is our maiden voyage using the pre-release Daggerheart beta rules, so expect a few surprises, and please forgive any differences from the core rule set. A special shout out to Goss for stepping up as our GM for the first time. She's already weaving her magic behind the screen, and we can't wait to see where she leads us. If our adventure sparks your imagination, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an episode. All our social links live in the description below. Most importantly, be kind to yourself and to each other. After all, every hero needs a little kindness in their journey. Grab your dice and steady your courage. It's time for Making It and Made It.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Goss, and I will be your storyteller this evening for yet another installment of Making It and Made It. Let's go ahead and introduce our players, starting with Sleepy.
I'm Sleepy. I'll be playing Calico Bogdan, the Qatari Bard.
And Wim.
I'm Wim. I'm going to be playing Val Isim, a Faun Sorcerer.
And Scott.
And I'm Scott, and I'll be playing Raz Tokum and the Slatebark Human Rogue.
And as I recall, last time we met, we left off with you all tracking a possible attack on one of the council members from Madet. And you were, concerned. There was strangeness afoot, and you had walked into a kind of a half clearing, half grove kind of a situation, and suddenly there were sounds and weird shapes in the gloom under the trees. And I am going to go ahead and start the night off by spending 3 fear to activate the let's see, what are they? There they are. The skull-headed creatures that are making their way out of the gloom and sort of mist in under the trees.
I am not on that page in Roll20.
Let's see if I can figure out why that is.
There we go.
Thank you. Okay, so sorry, trying to get my screen going here. I thought I had it all set up, and then it turns out that setup is not working. Okay, so 4 creatures move in around you, and they each target, actually only 3 are within reach of Raz, so those 3 target Raz since you're in the lead, and they each take a swing at you with sort of bird-like claws on the ends of what should have been hands. They roll a 10.
My evasion's 14.
Then they all swing and miss. You manage to duck, bob, and weave among their strikes, and not get hit by anybody. There's one moving up behind you, Calico. He pops out of the bush beside the path that you were following.
Oh dear.
Also a 10, so he misses as well. It misses as well.
My evasion is 10.
Oh, it is 10. I thought yours was higher. Okay.
I did too, but apparently it's not. Let me double check that my armor is actually equipped. It is.
That's a good idea. Why did I think you had more than that?
I thought I did too, but it's my armor is equipped. Right? Yeah, I'm in the other armor because then I can use hope to reduce damage.
Okay.
So yeah, instead of 11, it's 10.
Okay. Sorry, dealing with puppy interference here. Please ignore that roll in Roll20 if you're seeing it. That was an accident.
I was just about to say I hope so.
Yeah, no, that was me smacking the wrong button.
It hits and they get fear back? That's crazy.
Oh, what? No.
You
I didn't sign up for that.
Okay. Rolling the damage. Gosh, it seems like it's been so long since I did this. Suddenly, my brain doesn't want to process. Rolling damage, Tim. How am I doing that? Oh, okay. There is no roll. That's why this character sheet was reading funny to me. Okay, that makes more sense then. Okay, so Calico takes 4 physical damage.
I'm just gonna accept that. It's only 1 hit point. It was a little early to start using armor slots to take no damage.
I don't blame you. Okay, I am going to turn it over to you guys.
Well, I want to whip my sword out and hit the guy, but Wim can go first.
I was gonna say, I think Val would panic and just chain lightning.
Yeah.
So everything within close range has to make a close range has to make a reaction roll with a difficulty of 14. On a failure, they take 2d8 plus 4 magic damage. Additional adversaries not already targeted by chain lightning and within close range of previous targets that were hit must also make a reaction roll, and that otherwise they also take that damage. And I'm also going to use Channel Raw Power to Vault Riftwalker to do an additional 12 damage to anything that I hit.
Good grief. That's definitely a panic attack.
That is a panic attack.
Talk about fucking crowd control.
Val is like, is just overwhelmed by everything and is like, use everything at once.
Oh God! Explosion!
Extend all!
Hey!
I believe the term is glass cannon.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so mark your stress. Reaction roll for each. Oof. Okay.
And then anything that fails, it does another same thing with 30 feet of them.
No.
So it will hopefully sweep across the battlefield and do good damage.
The initial circle is centered on the caster. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just start with this little bird thing in the corner and work out.
Oh, look at him making all the work for me. Okay.
One hell of a knee-jerk reaction.
He is a spellcaster.
He is a spellcaster.
So that's a fail.
The damage I rolled is 23.
That's for the initial, is that correct? Or is that, that's for every failure? Is that correct?
It just says enhance a damage dealing spell by dealing extra magic damage equal to twice the level of the card that I put away. The card was level 6, so that additional 12 damage is then I just rolled once, unless you want me to roll for each of them.
No, God, no. There's no point in rolling for each of them. Only one of us needs to do that.
I don't know. But I think I did shout it at the end of last session that I'm like, I gotta read chain lightning everything.
I do remember that. Well, maybe I should have stabbed this guy first, because there's not going to be anything left.
I feel like it should be different. Like, I get that you're probably not always going against this amount of things.
Right.
I feel like most of the time, everything's in close range. So I feel like it's a move that you can always hit everything in the field, which I don't mind.
At the moment, anyway.
I understand how from your end, and when it will eventually be used against me, will be not great.
It'll probably get nerfed.
All good things do.
Yeah.
Is it?
No way. Oh, wow. Okay. That's actually kind of cool.
That's a big hit.
Yeah, and then the consequences of the channel raw power is now we can't use Riftwalker until we take a long rest. So if we needed to open the portal again, we have to take a long rest first. But I, teleport still. So.
No, I don't think I have teleport on me.
Well, not right now. Right now it was our escape method is also gone. But
I can
eventually
spend the stress to get teleport back.
Yeah.
Well, I am rolling for shit tonight.
Woo! Dang it.
Not yet.
That would change it.
So.
I have been hitting the D12 button instead. Okay, well, let's start that over then. Yeah, that explains a lot.
I mean, I'm fine with it. It's okay.
Yeah. It's just working for me, so.
Oh no!
There's a success. Okay, so actually that works out with what I've already marked. Yes, it does. Okay, so The bird-like creature that's on a low branch just above and behind you guys squawks, shrieks as the lightning ripples through it, singeing its feathers and leaving it smoking as it leaps then to the skull-headed creature below, which jerks spasmodically and then drops in its tracks, followed by the next one in front of between Calico and Raz, and the next one in front of Raz, and the next one in front of Raz. It then leaps to the sort of bug-looking creature off to one side, the next skull creature, and they both, again, jerk spasmodically and drop. The ruined creature beside it, the bug creature does not drop, the skull-headed creature does. So does the next skull-headed creature. Let's see. Is that one not? Right, so I've got, I guess I better start marking them. So we've got, I am confused about, I guess I must have 2 sets of adapted legions going here. Right, so I need to drop a different group. Okay, I see what's going on. Well, I had only pulled up 1 sheet for the legions, but if I have multiple legions here, I have to have multiple sheets.
Oh my god, Val, look at what you did.
I'm not mad at you.
I'm not either, I'm just afraid.
You should be that, definitely, because Val is not noted to be cautious with his weapons.
That is okay. I forgot what movie it was, but go after them with extreme prejudice.
So what I wind up with, because there was a little bit of each legion involved, you actually damaged all 3 sets of legions.
Oh, wow.
5 or 3? Okay, right.
Okay, I can't help it. So, on the field, Raz is looking out and just kind of sees this lightning go all over the place. And I look at Val and say, damn, I'm really glad I'm on your side.
I think it's even more because it's very clearly a panic reaction of like seeing everybody start getting attacked, going like, ah, and like lightninging the bird in the back, and then it just kind of goes everywhere. That is just like
ripples across the battlefield, and individual creatures start dropping as the lightning reaches them, and it goes like fingers across the landscape, leaping from creature to creature.
Yeah, meant to do that. Meant to do that.
Dude, all I hear in my head as I'm I feel like I'm watching it, and you know how those it's almost like an arcade where you see ching 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 do, and you hear the lights go off and stuff, like it just keeps going, and
like a super pinball combo.
Oh, it's super pinball combo.
Where you get the 5 balls at the same time, and then
multi-ball.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go play pinball.
Okay, so we had Val just have a knee-jerk panic reaction and destroy half the battlefield. So you have some breathing room. What is everybody doing now? Because I don't think the rest of you got to do your thing.
I'm gonna run up to here and pull out my hand crossbow and fire at this guy. That's terrible. That's gonna be 10 with hope. Nope, I'm sorry, with fear.
Okay, so I am, and I'm sorry, you said a 10?
10 with fear.
That it ricochets off of its skull and like skitters off into the snow.
I just sigh.
For some reason, I can't click on my token. Okay, cool. I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to take out this guy, or try to take out this guy. And I'm just going to go for a good old dagger slash.
Roll for damage, or roll to hit rather.
I got a 15 with hope, and I can't even take any more hope.
This is a good problem to have. That also hits.
Awesome.
What does that look like?
That's going to be me. I see Calico go up, and I run up the side of that little hill there, and then you see me come across with the slash, and That is 21 damage.
Oh, shit.
You shatter its skull. It like just crumbles under your blow. Okay, what's next?
If it's still us, I'm just gonna run up and slash at that thing with my, what is it, a ghost blade?
I believe that's
My
what
ghost
you have
blade.
equipped right now, yeah.
Yeah, my ghost blade. See if that goes better. That's cock. 19. 21
Ooh.
That definitely hits.
with fear, sadly. Oh shit! Just threw dice on the floor. 14. Also 21 damage.
It also crumbles under your blow as though paper or crumbling clay.
Noise. It was.
Oh, hell.
Indeed it does, and the GM was just trying to decide how she wanted to do this.
I also hate to say it, but I think we owe you a spotlight because I also failed with fear and then you let Scott go.
Yeah, I was going to let that one pass, but now that you've brought it up.
I just like to be honest. I mean, it hurts, but I like to be honest.
Yeah, I was going to let that one pass because Scott hadn't had a chance to go yet. Okay, so the skull-formed creatures, the skull creatures that are nearby, all raise their heads and voice an unnatural sort of whistling shriek. And then they move in on you as a group.
No.
I should have cast Runic Circle.
We all hide between Calico's legs. After Runic Circle.
I do got them long cat legs. I've got pizza Cheetos.
Okay, anybody who has a skull creature next to them is attacked. They lunge forward and they're with their teeth in an attempt to bite.
Mm.
And I have a 15 to hit.
That hits me.
And that hits me.
Okay, so it's 4 physical damage per creature. So 2 on Raz, and I see 3 on Calico.
Okay.
So 12 for
12?
Calico, 12 for Calico, and 8 for Raz.
I'm going to spend an armor slot to bring that down to just a minor damage.
I think I'm going to do the same.
At the
Well,
same
that is-
time that that's happening, the adapted legions begin moving in as well.
Yes, surround me, please.
My goodness.
Okay, what's next for you guys?
I'm casting Rune Circle. I should probably read what that does. I'm going to mark a stress to create a temporary magic circle on the ground. Any creatures in melee range of this circle or who enter melee range of this circle take 2d12 plus 4 and are pushed out at the end of their action.
Okay, so at the end of their action, they get an action while still in it.
Yes, at the end of their
Taking
action.
damage.
Well, I would say, how does it work if they're starting in melee and it's my action? Would it be at the end of my action they get pushed out? Because there's ones that are already in melee.
Yeah, it says at the end of their action.
So it sounds
Well,
like they would take
your-
damage and
Your action is to cast the circle.
yeah.
Then their action is to do whatever it is that they're doing, also taking this damage from the circle. So that would be first. Take the damage from the circle, do their action, and then they get shoved out at the end of it.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I figured. I just didn't want it. I was like, are they gonna like wait till their action and take the damage a second time?
No, I would say it's like all in one round, but
Okay.
between the two of you.
Okay, and then since there's so many around me, do you want me to just roll damage once?
Yes, please. Save us all a great deal of time.
16 damage to anyone within or any of them within melee of me.
Okay. Within melee.
I think that's just 4 of them,
Yeah.
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 and I'm not moving from this spot till everything's dead.
Okay, I'm just going to leave that in place for the moment to remind us
Yeah.
so that we don't forget that. Because that was a successful action. So, Raz and Val.
If Raz wants to go first, I think Val is still trying to compose himself.
Composed.
If going's like, if you have something you want to do,
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is Rain of Blades.
Fuck yeah.
Spend a hope to make a spellcast roll and conjure throwing blades that strike out the targets within very close range. targets you succeed against take a D8 plus 2 magic damage using proficiency.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend a hope and Rain of Blades.
It's rain and blades.
It's 11 with fear.
11 with fear, and you are casting it at, let's see, all targets within very close range. Boy, you guys are making me work tonight. Very close. So, okay. So, the skull-headed creatures that your blades come down on, let's see, you are, let me look at this real quick here. Rain of Blades. Okay, so roll for, actually, let me check. Pretty sure you hit, I'm sorry, what did you say you rolled to hit? Sorry, couldn't hear that.
11 with fear.
11 with fear, okay. Okay, something about the creatures has the blades ricocheting off of their skulls and sliding just through their fur, taking fur off, but not actually doing any damage. Because unfortunately, that does not hit either group.
Can you remind me if they have the spider webs like all over them, the like orange webbing stuff?
So they do. It is much more embedded. It almost looks like veins in that it's like embedded within their forms, but not fully covered over.
Okay.
And it's growing up underneath the skulls on those creatures where that's visible. Almost like a nervous system, but not quite.
Okay. There's something I wanted to do, but if they didn't have the webbing, I wasn't going to do it.
They do have that webbing.
Is it still Argo? Or did it switch over because we hit nothing?
You haven't had a chance to do anything, Val. Oh, no, wait a minute. It was a fail.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay, in that case, I'm going to take care of our little circle of damage here from Calico's rune circle. The the four creatures that are within your rune circle shudder and drop into piles of dust right at your feet.
Awesome.
Nice.
Why is my mouse being weird?
I'm going to have to start taking corpses off the board again.
Way to go, Calico.
It's a pretty
Thank you much.
I mean, it's no chain lightning.
It certainly helps keep things right off of your, out of your face.
Yeah, which is somewhat helpful. My sword does a lot more damage than my bow. I mean, 2 whole dice step.
Okay, so that said, these legions or these creatures don't seem to be particularly concerned about their fallen comrades. They just keep coming forward as if it's almost as if they're being driven by something or maybe controlled by something. It's really hard to tell for sure. They just keep moving, pressing forward.
Oh, nice.
I want to yell out, I'm going to try something, keep me alive.
Gonna try something, keep you alive.
Yeah, I mean, the rune circle should help with that, but...
The creatures do seem to be kind of wary of your circle, but there also seems to be this pressure in the air.
That does kind of help me with what I am hoping to find out.
Raz is probably just gonna do his best to turn into a Ginsu knife.
It slices, it dices, it makes julienne fries.
Gotta protect the Calico. I basically kind of yell down, Val, are you okay?
Yeah. The lightning was definitely on purpose, and I can definitely do that again, and it'll all be fine. We should probably die.
All right. Wait, before you do lightning, I'm going to try to read their minds.
Didn't know that was a thing that was possible, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to target this ruined creature over here, and I can do this twice, and use Thought Delver to peek into the minds of others, spend a hope to read vague service thoughts of a target within far range, make a spell cast roll against the target to delve deeper for more hidden thought.
Okay, so go ahead and make your roll.
Finally a good roll. 20 with hope.
Okay, so that definitely hits. Takes effect.
And I'm just trying to see if it has a mind at all, or if it's like there's something telling it what to do.
Is there a puppet master?
So you don't really get the sense of a mind in the creature itself, but what you do get is the single pounding, driving, urgent thought that it says, all in his service, all in his service, all over and over and over again.
Awesome. Can I take note of the voice that gives that thought? Like if it like has a specific speech pattern, like thought pattern or anything, because I want to do this a second time on a different kind of creature.
It's difficult to say for sure about like if you're trying to identify a person's voice there, because there's a lot of distortion involved. What you're getting.
I just want to take note so that when I do it on the next one, I can see if it's the same voice.
Oh, okay. Yes, you can do that.
Okay. Do you guys mind if I try it on a second one before Val kills everything?
Go for it. You see Val like lightning arching between his hands. I'm sure this is fine.
I'm just like 2 fingers to my temple, just staring intensely at that thing, and then I'm gonna shift my
from
focus.
the first one.
There's a driving thought saying all in his service. I'm gonna check another one, and I'm gonna target this wolf lead adapted legion thing. Spending another hope. That is not as good, but I did get a hope back. So spend a hope, gain a hope back for both of the ones that I did, because both of them were with hope. That is 11 with hope.
That one is harder to crack, and in fact, it almost feels like you're up against a collective, and it does not want to let you in.
Awesome. I got all of the information I was trying to get. Okay, Val, zap him.
All right. Do we still get the turn?
Yeah, it's still your turn.
Okay.
I mean, he succeeded on the one, so I'm kind of counting that all together.
Okay.
It's just that the second one was a different type of creature.
Okay. The Val duck, and then like spreads the lightning towards the those close to it.
As
Starting
he
with
does
those.
lightning, and when he says duck, I shadow step.
Hell yeah.
Okay, go ahead and let's see. Do you have to spellcast for Shadow Step? I can't recall.
I think you just spend a stress.
Yeah, I spend a stress.
That's right. Okay. And Wim just spent 2 stress to unleash his lightning within close range reaction. I'm on to reaction rolls again.
It'll be 18 damage.
I'm just going to note that this was a complete accident, but the 3 adapted legions that are right near, or that are closest to Val, are one of each type. I did not intend to do that.
Yeah. Well, should hit just about the ones around them, and then any that fail, that'll be 30 feet from that. So
Yeah, so I'm starting with the ones that obviously are closest to you first, but yeah. And I'm actually going to make sure my mouse is on the die 20 button this time.
Are you sure? We don't have to.
yeah, you could roll.
It was almost the die 100.
Oh, never mind.
Don't do that either.
Unfortunately, there's a success right there out the gate. So you were holding that lightning for so long that when you released it, something happened and it hit that first legion and just sort of fizzled.
Ooh. I guess lightning doesn't strike twice.
Yeah, I do think that's a better way to do it than just on all targets within close range.
Yeah, otherwise it's vicious. Does that count as a failure, or are we still going?
I have to call that a failure.
I respect that.
Okay, so that first adapted legion that you just zapped the nose of is unhappy about that. And so it and the legions around it, Val, are going to move in to attack you.
Oh god.
Helps
Guys,
if I have the appropriate thing.
The didn't do so well this time. Anybody else got a good plan?
So that's a 15 to hit on the plant predator,
That beats the 10.
and it does 14 damage.
Holy shit.
Take an armor slot for that to bring it down to just 1 damage. But my armor also has it where when I spend an armor slot, I also take a stress. So it is 1 armor slot, 1 health, 1 stress.
Oof.
Ouch.
The Wolfie Adapted Legion hits for, or rolls to 12 to hit.
Also hits.
That's another 15.
Same thing.
That's only a 7 to hit on the bird thing.
Dodge that one.
You were so busy trying to dodge it, you dodged into the other two. We'll call it that way.
It's like, no, back, ah, shit.
Yes, that. Okay, the other two of you are dealing with something relatively similar, except Raz, where did you move to when you shadow stepped?
When I shadow stepped, I just kind of stayed where I'm at, but I saw them basically gather around Val, and I am going to come here.
Okay.
Question: when I'm doing that, can I activate my Rogue's Hope?
Yes,
Or is that
you
an action?
can. Ooh, I gotta read through that to be sure.
It says spend 3 hope to increase your sneak attack damage until your next short rest, which add
no,
3d6.
Yeah. Tim, the action is spending 3 hope. Is that an action, or is that kind of a squishy thing?
Okay, right.
Okay,
Most
that's where I was
abilities will
leaning.
say
I just
as a-
wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah, most abilities will say as an action to activate if it's an action.
Okay.
Right. True. That's why I was not sure. I thought it was
Yeah,
more
I know.
squishy than that,
I'll
but
check and make sure.
yeah. Yeah,
So-
no, I think you're good to do that.
Okay, so I activate Rogue's Hope. I come to this point right here, and I am going to do. We're going to try it again. The Rain of Blades.
Okay.
So I'm going to come up and. Oh, it's a crit.
Nice.
17.
I'm sorry, you said what?
I critted with a 17. So I got 7 hope and 7 fear.
Well, yeah, because it was a crit, you get 1 hope. Yeah.
Don't you also clear a stress?
And clear a stress. Yes.
And clear stress. Cool. Okay.
Oh, all of the possible plus the roll.
Right. So let's see.
So it'd be 17 plus whatever is the total possible.
Okay, so I have to roll my damage roll 3 times. Okay, let's see what I roll for damage. It's 14 damage, and what do I do my 3d6 for damage because it's a sneak attack? 14 plus 11, that's 25.
Yes, it is. At which point, actually, no. It is 1 under the major threshold on the legions.
Yeah, because isn't there like another 24, 26 that needs to be added?
Gee, yeah.
I have run out of fingers, so here's what I'm gonna say. You call down the blades, and they rain down thick and fast, and the 3 creatures that you were targeting are all just riddled with blades. But then you notice that all of the other legions on the field seize up for a moment and then simply drop where they stand. No obvious damage, but down.
Oh shit.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Raz, you're magic too?
No, not that I know of.
Well, in the story I tell in the pub later, you are.
It's gonna take me a minute.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me a minute to get through the field to knock everybody down here.
What does Raz's Rain of Blades look like? Do you just like jump in the air and start rapidly throwing knives?
Well, the way I see it was when I shadow stepped, I went down. They all went for Val because, you know, that was happening all at the same time. They swiped at him, and when I came out of the ground, I kind of do this whole, you know, pointing towards what I think is only going to get done. And like, rather than, well, just like a gradient of blades start coming down like that. And I guess I just, when it happens and I start seeing all these other ones die, I kind of look at my fingers like, holy shit. Goodness.
All right, that leaves you with 1, 2, 3, 4 skull-headed critters, still slowly moving toward. Whoops! Wait a minute, I missed one. There we go. 2 of them moving toward Calico, and 2 of them moving down toward Raz and Val.
Let them come.
Okay, and it is still you guys' go.
I want to shoot this one with my hand crossbow. 2d12 plus 2 to hit. 19 with hope.
That definitely hit.
Damn, Dice Tower, that was a 6. 13.
You nail it right in the middle of its skull, which poofs into shards of bone, and it drops.
Nice.
I'm gonna go for this one. Do it the old-fashioned way.
Roll the hit.
I got 13 with hope.
That also hits.
Ooh, 25?
You not only hit the one you are targeting, but your blade slices through so cleanly and so neatly that you actually get the one next to it as well. And it also, they both collapse in a clatter of bones.
I yell out, you want this one, Val?
No. You guys got it. You got it.
You see me I look at my dagger, and I just kind of put it away, and I put my hands up like, what the hell just happened?
I'm gonna step into melee with this thing and try to get it with my sword.
Okay, roll the hit.
Hold on, I gotta get dice out of my dice tray. Damn it. 12 with hope.
That hits.
Holy shit. Fuck yeah, that's a much better roll than last time. 17, 21, 26, 26. 33 points of magic damage because I've decided to do magic because I can do that with my sword.
The thing explodes apart in a shower of orange and green and bone in an arc away from you, as in the direction that you swung. Just
yeah,
absolutely...
as it explodes, if I see orange stuff flying, I'm like covering my mouth and nose.
Okay.
Ears too, if I can.
Well, you can flick them away, maybe.
Yeah, it's a presence weapon. I can get flicky.
I see how Calico does it, and I look at Val and say, look at what you started.
I guess.
Calico is gonna run over and hug Val, just like dive, tackle, hug Val. I don't think we would have survived that without your little lightning magic.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, definitely on purpose. Definitely on purpose.
Well, in the story I tell in the pub, it's gonna be an epic casting that you like chanted and waved your staff around for, so...
I'll take it.
I won't take full credit for this one. I can't. I simply can't.
I think Val is just like has such a massive headache right now. 'Cause I don't think anybody got like a really good look at it, but whenever the like runes trigger to try and shield him, it like they glow a little bit and he kind of like winces. He just has like this massive migraine as he just gets tackled to the ground.
I think I have a way to help. Because you got hit pretty hard, didn't you?
I used a lot of stress.
I'm going to use rousing speech and just talk about how, like, Raz, your fucking blade magic flying around and destroying things, and Val's lightning magic and my little sword tricks. But, you know, we do what we can. But we were able to wipe out this entire field of monsters with not a single significant scratch against us. And all allies can hear me clear 2 stress.
Ooh.
Does that include me?
I mean, you're your own ally, are you not?
Yes, but some games are weird about that.
Well, I'm not,
Very
so take it.
philosophical.
Sweet.
I think Val is like slightly distracted by the speech, and I think that like gets a little bit rid of the headache.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of downed critters in the area that you know you guys just took down. It is getting dark. We're still in twilight, but it is definitely getting dark. And under the trees, it's getting darker still. So you can continue trying to follow the trail, or you could turn back, or you could camp, take a short rest, and then try and follow the trail. What do you want to do?
I think we definitely need to follow the trail. I'm good to just keep going, but I know Val needs short rests because magic.
For sure.
I think we're good. We're good to go, guys. It should be. Wait, can we go back to Raz? How do you killed these, and Val points to like the 3 dead corpses right in front of him. And it's like, and then those also died.
Oh,
Is
I
that
think I have
a-
an answer to that.
Yeah.
When I was reading their minds, it's like a hive mind collective.
Okay.
The first one I was able to read its mind, and there was like a driving force, like a driving thought, like overriding everything that said in his service. But the other one, I met like a wall of like multiple entities blocking me out.
Oh, good. Why are they? If they're all hive-minded, why are some hurt differently? Like, are they separated into groups? Is it just?
It could have been that, like, the similar creatures are like linked together. But I mean, I checked 2 different ones and was met with the collective and the driving force.
Okay. That should be. I guess we'll learn more on the way.
I should probably put that in my note. That's Sleepy talking, not Calico.
Well, shall we collect a sample? Anybody have anything for it, or should we just move on right away?
I don't have anything for it, but do we see anything other than how they look? Like any other type of strangeness? Like are any of them carrying anything, or any telltale signs of who or what might have been driving them?
Give me. I guess I have to make that an instinct roll.
I forgot what I was going to say. Go ahead.
I have 10 with fear.
Thank you for filling up my fear clock
Boo.
again. Okay, you don't see any obvious clues. Excuse me. None of them was carrying anything, but you definitely note that there are 4 distinct sets of types of creatures there. So the skull-headed ones, the sort of wolf-looking ones, the bird ones, and then the weird plant bug things, which upon closer inspection are definitely like different parts of different creatures, different plants in this case, and bugs sutured together. That's really obvious on them. They don't have any fur or anything. But otherwise, no, there's no real indication of where they came from, what they are. Here they are.
I just kind of look at Val and Calico and go, these are obviously manufactured, and it looks like they only made 4 different types, but someone or something, these are obviously created. Especially look at those things, and I point at the buggy ones.
Whoever we're dealing with is definitely male. Whoever did this, because the voice was chanting in his service. So we should go through my notebook and eliminate, suspects that aren't at least male presenting.
Right.
Well, it could also be that it's what the person controlling is serving somebody higher, so they're telling them to serve them rather than the person that is giving out the orders.
Right.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, we could be dealing with like multi-level marketing.
Yeah. Definitely dealt with those before. I mean, let's find the trail.
Let's find the trail.
I don't have a good instinct, but I can spend a hope to help somebody when they look.
I have a good instinct if you want to help me.
Yeah, I'll spend a hope to give you the extra d6.
Is there any way that I can do that as well? Okay.
Yeah, you guys can team up together.
Double advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Wait.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you. I'm spending a hope for Val.
And both the
me too.
d6s were 5s, but I got 16 with fear.
If they're both 5s, that's a crit, right?
Yeah. The fear I rolled was also a 5, so.
Okay, so a crit on the attempt to.
No, it's not.
No, it's not
It was
actually.
with the advantage.
Oh.
It was the advantage dice. I was just being silly.
Okay. So what did we end up with?
16 with fear.
Okay. Past the trampling of all of these creatures, where you guys got into battle with them and stuff, you do manage to find the trail again. Ha! I still missed one on the map. Whoops. It was all the way at the top and it was off my screen. Anyway, so yeah, past where you guys were battling and they were kind of trampling things, you were able to pick the trail up again. But you note that the drag mark that was a part of the trail disappears just, 10 10 or 15 feet past this clearing area where you had your fight. So
Do
now
we
there's
think
no
they
longer.
stashed him somewhere here?
What was that?
I'm asking the group. Do we think they stashed him around here somewhere?
It's either that or they just
Picked them up.
picked them up, or they got eaten by something.
Well, do you want me to use that spell to see if he's hidden around here?
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
be.
go for it.
It shouldn't take too long. Worth it.
Let me find it. So I'm going to cast Reveal, make a spellcast roll. If anything is hidden within close range, the roll would succeed against it. It is no longer hidden.
I'll also give you advantage, and for mine with a spellcasting roll, it's a D8 instead of a D6.
Oh, I didn't get any D8 now. 26.
Wow.
I rolled really good.
You do not find anything hidden in the area. It was just where those things were standing around waiting or ordered to stand. Not sure, but that's it. There's just the trail lit up in front of you, and that's it.
Well, doesn't seem like he's hidden around here, at least not within the range of my spell. So I say we just keep following the tracks. Maybe they just scooped his tail up.
All right. Don't see no reason not to.
Sounds good to me. So we just continue to follow the tracks.
Wait, before we go on, I was gonna save this for the end of the adventure, but I've been working on something, and hopefully it'll give us what we need to kind of push through all of this. And I pull out the largest figurine carving you guys have seen yet, and it's a carving of the whole party, like including wow, I just forgot Duke's character's name.
Gabriel.
And we're all in like action poses, like carved like into one piece. And I want to use rally. Once per session, as your party prepares to enter a dangerous or difficult situation, describe how you rally them. Give yourself and each of your allies a d6 rally die. Anyone with a rally die can spend to roll it on and adding it to a result of an action roll, reaction roll, or damage roll, or clearing stress equal to the rally die result.
What type of dice is it?
Sorry, it's a d8 because I'm over level 5. So we all get a d8 that we can add to either an action roll, reaction roll, damage roll, or to clear stress.
Okay, so we all get a D8 to an action of some sort. Awesome.
Yeah, it's like giving advantage to one roll, but it's a d8 instead of a 6.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm gonna see if I can get Baylor to put this up in the pub somewhere, and then I put it back in my pack.
Does it have Val with like the halberd on his back?
It actually has Val with both the staff and the halberd crossed on your back.
Perfect.
And then I follow Val as he leads us down the trail. I think that's all the cool shit I can do. Keep forgetting I'm a bard and I should be buffing us.
Easier to forget in a tabletop situation as opposed to a video game situation.
Right.
Okay, so you continue on into the deepening gloom of the evening forest. Sounds are muted because of the snow, and it's getting dark and getting colder as a result. And as you continue, you note that you're getting closer to the foothills of the mountains. You're through the forest, now you're getting closer and closer to the mountains where you're kind of approaching the northeastern side of Madet's area, like general working area that they operate in. And it's the furthest, like this is kind of the general area, the furthest out, like archaeological digs and mines and stuff. Mostly archaeological digs in this area, but those are either much further east or much further like north than you are. So you're just kind of in that general vicinity as you approach the mountains, the foothills. And so it's kind of an area that really only the foresters have spent any real time in, or the hunters. So unfortunately he's not with you, but Gabriel might know more about the area because he's spent time out here hunting. So that's kind of that kind of area. But you do start noticing sort of on trees and fallen logs as you pass them, large patches of mushrooms and, lichens and the kind of things that you kind of expect to find in the dark dampness of deep forest. Animal tracks crossing your trail sometimes, even game trails sometimes, but you're not you don't seem to be following any of the established trails. You cross a lot of them, but you're not actually following them. So, talk to me about how this looks to you guys. What are you thinking?
Since we're going across game trails and not your normal paths, but we're still following the path that we're following the path that we believe is. I'm like, this is really strange, and it's going into the mountain. I wonder if this is going to be heading into the mines or something.
If it does head into the mines, I think if the trail leads to a mine, I think we should stop and rest and make sure that we go into it fully prepared. And I think just for security's sense, if Val can guide from the middle and we put the two of us front and back, because we're a little more beefy, with me being able to throw up the rune circle and you being you, we should be able to put, a wall around our turret.
Right.
So I think our marching order should be me, then you, or then Val, then you, then Raz. And then we need to start proceeding with caution. I think we're heading towards at least one of the heads of this dragon.
I agree. And I have no problem taking up back.
I figure you've got sharper eyes, and if things are going to sneak up on us, it'll be you that catches them, not me.
It'll be easier for you to sneak off and around as well.
Yeah.
Love that all our hopes are at least on my ability to navigate. That's good. Feels great.
Well, you've been doing great so far.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes.
But I think from here forward, we need to be moving with more caution.
Okay, whenever we believe that we get close, I think we should take a rest.
Agreed.
Make sure that we take care of ourselves.
Yeah, because I need to prepare myself for combat, not for social situations.
Right.
Honestly, I think it might be a good idea to make a camp and rest until morning and go into this in the light.
Is it snowing or anything that would potentially cover the trail?
It is not actively snowing, no.
I don't think anything will disturb the tracks, so I think we can, if we want to camp here, I think we could still get away with it.
Well, and we can sleep in shifts so that if it starts to snow, we can just head off. That way we are less likely to lose the trail.
Yeah.
Which we should sleep in shifts anyway. This isn't, even without all of this going on, this isn't necessarily the safest part of the forest.
Absolutely.
I mean, considering we just came across, I definitely agree with you.
So,
you said that we're at a foot of a mountain?
You're approaching the foothills, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be getting hilly here before long.
Okay, well, before it gets hilly, I think we should stop.
agreed. I think this is a good spot to do it. I mean, I want to look around and make sure that we're actually in like a decent spot to camp before I just, player decide, but I want to find us a good spot to camp. That's close to the trail, so it's hard for us to lose it, but still in a defensible position if we get jumped in the night. So I need to make a roll for that?
No, you're able to find a good place. It's kind of at the base of a large fallen tree that covers your back, and you can kind of camp, not quite like underneath or inside it, but there's a little bit of a hollow that you can get in for a little bit of shelter as well.
Sweet. Does anybody, I've got that thing where I can give one person an extra downtime action. Does anybody need that?
No, I'm gonna be. I only have one. I'm only missing one hit point, so I'm good.
I could use that help.
Yeah. Let me find it and read it. Your moving words can boost the morale of the group. Once per session, when you use your skills as a language to encourage or exhort an ally, you can do one of the following. Allow them to find a mundane object. Give an ally help without spending hope. Give an additional downtime move during their next rest. So yeah, I kind of just hype Val up for, like, he's kind of been like the heartstone of this specific run, like keeping us alive and also keeping us on the track. We're just kind of like bodyguards right now. So I'm going to do that and give Val an extra downtime move.
Okay.
Is it a long rest or a short rest?
It's gonna be a long rest, I thought.
Yeah, till morning at least.
I just couldn't remember how long until morning. Okay, back to good. What shifts are we doing?
I can take first.
I can take second. That's fine.
Give our
Alright, I'll take
spellcaster
last.
the most uninterrupted sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first time during Calico's watch that he's not like whittling and just kind of like listening. He is on active active watch, falling back on like caravaner days of going through like dangerous, like actual dangerous areas. He's on like full alert, crossbow in his lap.
And during the long rest, is there any way that I can help Val with his armor?
Since it's a long rest, I can clear all of them.
Okay.
It's not a roll for him. So
Gotcha.
with the extra action, I can already clear everything. So if you want to gain hope or something instead.
So what does this look like before everybody settles down for the night?
Calico, being the most traveled of everyone, kind of like leads setting up camp, and tries to set it up. Even if we have the time and energy, setting up like snow berms to try to like hide us a little bit. And then Calico settles in behind one of those berms, crossbow in lap, ready to take the first watch.
That's weird. I went to do my long rest thing to tend all wounds and repair all armor, and it shot me up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hit points and 3 armor slots.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, rest of the trap.
It's a trap. Yeah, I got it. That was just strange.
While we're at our long rest, can we take like a 5-minute bio break?
Absolutely, go for it.
Awesome.
Okay, so you guys have camped. Are we ready to go, Tim? Yeah. Okay, so you guys camped. You got yourselves all kind of squared away again. Changed spells around. You guys are all set with that.
Mm-hmm.
Spells and abilities and cards and things.
All good.
Okay, so the night passes fairly quietly. You do hear across the different watches that you guys set up some weird noises overnight. Weird buzzings, chirps, even howls. There's the occasional screech that definitely does not belong to anything that you've ever heard before. But it doesn't seem as if any of them comes particularly close to your camp. Everybody roll me an instinct.
22 with hope.
Correct.
Very nice.
We see all.
I rolled a 2, but it's a crit, so.
I love those.
17 with fear.
Okay. So it definitely starts to dawn on all of you that it seems weird for all of the noises that you all heard across each of your watches, that none of them came close enough to your camp to become a threat. After that field of adversaries that you encountered yesterday, none of them approached your camp. There was so much noise, it almost seemed inevitable that you should have an attack, and yet, nothing. That seems odd to all of you. That said, you wake up in the morning. Who had the last watch?
Val did.
Val, as the sun begins to rise, you go about waking everybody up, because the less time you spend here, the better. So you wake everybody up, get moving. What does your morning look like as you get ready to move on?
I think it's Val will definitely first wake people up and then start going through their routine. But after yesterday, it's like a little bit of like journaling, generally focusing inward of trying to be like, okay, it's gonna be okay, gonna be fine, everything is gonna be okay.
Okay, how about Raz?
Raz is after breaking down everything, I'm just kind of getting myself ready, and I'm going to spend my 3 hope to activate my rogue hope.
Okay, preemptively activating this.
Yes.
Okay. And how about Calico?
Calico seems oddly like quiet and serious, like packs up all of his gear, does a like quick perimeter check, and then kind of like loops back in with the party. No jokes, no one saw him whittling or them whittling. Just very like shit's about to get real. Walked in.
Mm-hmm.
I think outside of all of the noises, I think that is definitely what makes Val the most nervous.
Same.
Yeah, that's not a face of Calico that has been seen very much.
Yeah, even like the facial expression isn't like that like goofy grin that you're used to seeing. It's like he's still smiling, but it's still a very like stone cold like smile prepared for whatever's coming.
Okay, so everybody's all packed up and ready to go. I'm not even going to make you roll, Val. You picked the trail up right where you left it. I mean, you guys basically just plopped down and camped right on top of it. So, it were like right off of it. So it's not difficult to pick it back up. And it doesn't seem as though anything, at least immediately around you, like trampled across it or anything in the night. So, the trail is there for you to follow. But without the distinguishing feature anymore, of course, of the drag mark. So it looks like the same trail you've been following, but without that extra drag mark.
Did the creatures not come near our camp, or did they not come near this part of the trail?
Specifically your camp, but because your camp was so close to the trail, that's also included, at least within the first little while.
Do we see that any of the creatures may have come anywhere near the camp from where we're walking or anything like that? Like,
at least as you move along the trail from your camp, you don't see any indications. And Calico, when he made his loop around the camp, didn't see any indications of, or they didn't see any indications of approach. Now that doesn't say anything about airborne anything, but because of course that wouldn't have left a trail. But as far as on the ground is concerned, no apparent approaches. So any other preparations that you're making as you move?
Calico, did you have that mind link still open with Raz's girlfriend?
No, we switched it to Raz for while we were doing. I think it was Raz while we were doing the search.
Okay. I think Val definitely says that to you, like in character, specifically with the Raz's girlfriend, as like a. I think I understand what I'm doing, and that it not landing on Calico again is like a, okay, we're in it now.
I did tell her that if we're not back by either nightfall or morning, that she needs to send out a search party. So by now they should be gathering a search party.
Okay, that's something at least.
And I mean, we're us. We left a pretty clear trail. We weren't being stealthy.
right.
There is
Not only that, I look
A
at you
pretty
guys.
clear trail of bodies.
Yeah.
I look at you guys and say, I know you guys heard that stuff last night, right?
Yeah. It seemed like they were edging around our camp, but not coming to it. I'm wondering if whatever's controlling that hive mind after that last battle warned them off, worried about losing too many,
I
or
think
pulled them back in defense.
Yeah, I think someone is a little weary of us now, especially after what we've done.
Yeah, we've proven ourselves a very capable threat, and I
Right.
don't know if that's going to work in our favor, because they may have, instead of coming after us, be building a stronger defense. It's what I would do.
That's what I would do.
Right. All right. Well, there seem to be. I know we can follow the trail, but is there anything that's like, as we go, goes over the trail at all, or just like not what would be expected of like just monsters walking through it?
Further out, like 30 minutes of walking, give or take, you do start to see indications of things crossing the trail. The tracks don't necessarily make a lot of sense, and in some places you see where regular wildlife appears to have also crossed the area. So you see deer tracks, the occasional wolf track, but nothing necessarily paralleling your trace, the track you're following. You see crossings, but not parallelings. And then there's some places where there's definitely a crossing, but the tracks are like smears or drags or, claw marks with hoof marks that don't make sense. And, so there's some places that the tracks are very weird as they cross.
Yep. I think just onward.
Yeah, keeping that same marching order of me in the front, Val in the middle, Raz in the back. I think we should keep 10 feet between us, so that way we're not clumped together in case they also have some chain lightning type shit.
Right.
I know that's still within range of it, but having some distance between us could be helpful.
We could create that distance if necessary.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I forgot to change my cards when we rested. It's okay. I'll figure it out.
I know you did say you had done it, so if you want to do it real quick, here, go ahead.
Sweet. Wait, that's what I'm going to keep. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. So as you continue onward, the weird sounds from last night had, by dawn, pretty much trickled off. And so then the sounds that you started hearing were, like the few songbirds that hadn't left the area yet before the snow flew, the occasional underbrush rustling of like, a late hare or, small animals moving around, that kind of thing. And of course, things tend to go silent as you pass through simply because you're making noise as you pass through.
Right.
So things seem relatively normal. And you continue on for a couple of hours of walking, and then you start hearing soft little barks and yips that don't sound quite right. A kind of susurring, not hissing, like a rustling noise in the brush that continues as though something is being dragged, except it's very light. Whatever is being dragged is not terribly heavy, apparently, and also you don't see it. It's always in the distance. It always seems further off than you could see, except that you can just hear it. And then you step through some trees, and there's a little frozen little pool off to one side, and the rustling sound gets louder, and you finally have a direction to look in. Seems like it's from off to your left somewhere. And in roll 20 on your left, you will see what you hear. This looks a little bit like a plant with a single pod that got very large and literally grew legs. It is sort of standing there restlessly, moving tentacle-like legs. It's very clearly a plant, but also not apparently rooted. And it has orange veins. Well, orange-gray, I guess, is the color. Orange-gray, orangey-gray.
Does it seem animated, or is it just look like a plant right now?
It is sort of restlessly shifting its legs, tentacle legs, and the big pod at the top of it is kind of swaying.
I want to shoot it with my crossbow. It's got the orange shit on it. At this point, even if you're wearing orange clothes, I don't trust you.
Okay.
Do you want to do a combo?
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't think it's noticed that.
Okay, you're spending the hope?
Oh, yeah, I'll spend a hope. How much is it? One hope?
I think it's three hope each.
It's 3 hope, yep.
But I think it's 3 hope from one person, right?
From one
Yeah,
person,
I can
yes.
spend it. I was full. And I'll, I think for this one, because we have time, I think Val's going to, go over to your as you're aiming the crossbow and start sending energy into the arrow to do an unleash chaos to essentially go as the arrow as the mechanism.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, God. Hell yeah. And then, so I just make a normal attack roll with this, right?
Mm-hmm. And then
Or
we
does
take
it have a
whichever. No, just regular, and then we do whichever one was better.
Okay. Yours is probably better.
What was it?
Well, mine is a 7.
Okay, mine was an 18 with fear.
That's definitely better, and I'm full up on fear right now, so. Let's see, so Unleash Chaos is what you're using on this arrow?
Yeah, so I'm trying to add the 4d10 of damage, because I, of course, spent all of them at once, because there's no such thing as restraint.
Okay.
And then basically just, pour all that energy into the arrow, so as Calico fires, it'll the arrow will hit, and then this will explode.
Damn. So
Okay, you're gonna
4d10
leave
plus
it
my
trigger.
4d10?
Yeah.
For damage. Oh, see.
Okay, so I'm only rolling my 4d10.
Yes, and then
Okay.
Al will roll 40-10 as well.
I got a 16.
I got a 20.
So we got 36. Okay, what I guess it's your spell.
So it's
no, both of you tell me what that looks like. Because
So I
how
kinda
do you want to
hold
do
the-
this?
Hold the bolt for Val to charge, and then all I'm going to do is fire.
But then I think when it it'll hit like square in his face or wherever, and it'll be like the arrow, and then like out the back is an explosion of energy.
Awesome.
Okay, so that energy just like blows plant matter and orange stuff and a kind of gray, blue, green goop all over the area behind it.
Raz just sits there with his mouth wide open.
Okay. Good grief, you guys do so much freaking damage when you really want to.
Yeah.
Making my life exciting. Nope. Okay, so the detonation, however, appears to awaken something, because just beyond the spray of debris that you created just now, a thrashing, dragging sound erupts, and another one of those things comes whipping, almost quite literally, around.
No, I missed
I think it was that.
the end of what she was saying.
I spent a fear to activate this creature that just came whipping around the corner, almost literally whipping, as it thrashes the pod-like top of itself, and its legs make that weird dragging sound as it moves.
Does it do anything but run up to me?
Oh yes, it's about to attack you. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet.
Okay, I wanted to make sure before I started attacking.
Whoa.
I was trying to do my housekeeping with the fear.
No stress. I just didn't want to act out of turn.
Okay, as Calico is in the front, you are the first target.
That makes sense. I did that on purpose.
And it rolls 21 to attack.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
It shoots a tentacle, planty thing out at you and attempts to thump you with it. Well, succeeds in thumping you with it. And does 8 damage.
So if it meets the threshold, would that go into major, or is it still minor?
Meets and goes.
Yeah, I believe if it meets, it goes up to the next one.
Okay, I want to spend a hope to activate the Bellamoy Fine Armor and reduce it by my proficiency down to 4, so it's just 1 hit point.
Okay, back to you guys.
When I see it whips out at Calico and it hits him, I immediately try to Shadow Bind.
Okay.
19 with hope.
Hell yeah.
That hits.
Okay, so now it's bound in place. So when it does that whole whip out thing, I basically step on its shadow. And it...
Okay, so now it can't move. You're
can't move.
standing on its shadow. Okay.
Right.
Okay, Calico and Val.
I'm gonna stab this thing. If Val wants to do something cool first, I'll let him.
No, I think Val's like, you could retaliate.
Yeah, I'm gonna like whip my sword out of its scabbard in like an upward arc, trying to hit this thing. And I want to use my rally die. Oh, I probably didn't need to. 17, 20 to hit with
That
fear.
definitely hits. Yes, that hits.
10 plus 7. Hell yeah. 23, 30.
Ooh, damn.
I rolled 2 10s.
Okay, I had to double check that, but how do you want to do this?
Yeah, I just draw my sword out of its scabbard in like an upward swing and just slice that big pod right off, and then as it's falling, kick it away from myself.
And it slithers itself to the ground in a kind of a heap and ceases moving.
We're getting pretty good at this.
Were these on the trail that we're following?
Sort of. They were kind of off to one side, and you came within view of them, basically.
Hmm.
So whether they were, what they were doing there, or whether they were just passing through, or what, is sort of hard to say.
Okay.
I think we stick to
go
the
ahead.
trail.
That's what I was gonna ask, because I'm gonna follow the trail to here, and then like which way does it go? Like this way or this way?
The trail itself kind of, let me see if I can make a line for you.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay, so yeah, I'm following the trail this way.
Mhm.
I'll let everybody leapfrog up before I move again in case I trigger something while people are moving.
Okay, and as you get to that point, you hear more of that weird sort of gurgly yip bark sound from ahead of you.
Okay. Do I see anything coming at me?
Yes, actually you do.
Then I want to step forward and cast Rune Circle, like right
Okay.
here.
What you see coming toward you might have started out as a wolf or maybe a boar. It's really hard to tell at this point because the front part of it is entirely taken up by what looks a little bit like a gray orange brain, but it's larger than the creature's actual body.
That's gross.
And there are two of them.
Yeah, I'm going to move forward kind of in the middle of the path and cast Rune Circle.
As he's doing that, I'm going to make sure that is anything coming up from behind us.
You should not see anything coming up from behind you at this point.
Okay.
Calico, the first creature lunges at you and swings a tentacle of gray-orange brain matter, at you.
Yep.
It takes damage first, right?
It
From
takes
the,
damage,
circle.
but it's pushed out after.
Right,
Well,
so it's going to
take
take...
damage, action, push.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct. This is all kind of happening all at the same time.
Damage is 15.
15?
Yeah,
Okay. Its attack roll is 13,
that's going to hit.
and it does 12 damage.
I'm going to spend a hope to bring that below 8 so that it's only 1 using the Bellum Fine Armor. Should have been doing this forever ago.
Okay, and it is pushed away from you.
Oh, wait, I did that math wrong. I would have had to use an armor slot, not a hope.
Oh, okay. Do you want to do it that way instead?
Yeah,
Okay, so flip-flop, put the hope back, etc.
yeah.
Okay, it is pushed out of away from out of your circle. Blah, 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 blah. And the other creature also makes an attack on you.
Okay.
It needs to take its damage. Okay, it rolls 21 to attack
That definitely hits.
and does 10 damage.
That one I can spend the hope for to reduce by 4 below 8. Do you want me to roll separate damage for it, or do you want it to just be the 15 from before?
Oh, I just used the 15 because it was all in one cast in the same round.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because the circle stays, so everyone that comes within melee takes damage. So I wasn't sure
Right.
how you wanted to work it, or if you wanted to work it how we did with the massive group.
I think we'll do it that way. It seems to me that once it's cast, it's doing what it's doing.
That makes sense.
Okay.
It's not like it's going to just suddenly crit.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Okay, back to you guys.
I see Calico get hit, and I basically come up. Hold on a second. What is considered very close again?
10 feet? Oh no, 15.
15.
15? Okay. Okay. Then I am going to get to where I am. Yeah. And I'm going to do Rain of Blades. 15. Yeah, I want to get close enough so that I can try to hit them both with Rain of Blades.
Do you want to do a tag team? Can we do a tag team on that?
One of you can spend 3 hope and do
Oh, never mind. I only have
a
2.
combination.
And I only have one.
I thought I
hope.
had 3. I thought I had 3. Never mind.
It's all good. So yeah, I want to get close enough to be able to, yeah. Okay, well, you know what? I'll just hit the 1.
Well,
That's
wait.
fine.
If you shift over to like here, you'd be able to get them.
Oh, I didn't know that I could go inside the circle.
Yeah, as far as I know, it only targets enemies, same as his chain lightning.
I believe that's what the thing says. It says adversaries, doesn't it?
Okay, then I'm gonna do
I'm looking
that.
right now. It says creature within melee range.
Oh, so then it's indiscriminate. It does hit whatever.
Well,
Oh,
the circle would be around me, not out here, though.
That's true. Let's see. I mean, they both had to get into melee range to hit you originally.
Yeah, and it would have been
anyway,
pushed just outside of melee range. Because it just
Right.
says pushed out, so I'm assuming that means just pushed out of melee.
Right, just outside its edge. Yeah.
okay.
So that actually changes a little bit where they would be sitting.
Okay, so then I have to be careful to make sure to not get too close to Calico. Alright, so now... Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not too.
Alright, Rain of Blades. Ooh, 20 with fear.
That definitely hits.
Okay. And 14 damage.
And how do you want to do this? Twice.
Once again, whenever I come up, I run up beside Calico after I saw he got hit, and I kind of do this whole point, and you just see like blades out of nowhere, like in a line, like a rain, and
Like a strafing run.
right, it's a strafing run.
And they both yelp with that weird gurgly yippy sound and keel over on their sides.
I just kind of start moving back towards Val, and I'm like, shit's getting weird, man.
Yeah, I'm not used to being good at anything, so seeing the whole group prosper is, not bad.
At the same time, you guys start hearing a buzz coming from off to your, what is now your left. It is an oddly floppy buzz. It's not the crisp sound of you would expect, but it's also quite large sounding. So it's a little bit like hearing a helicopter for your point of reference, but a little bit more buzzy than thumpy.
I'm staying in the circle, pulling out my crossbow, ready to shoot at whatever I see.
I think Val will step slightly behind Calico, and is that within far range? The second one is not. It's slightly. I think instead then to step fine, I'll be brave. Step slightly in front of Calico, and then do Unleash Chaos again. So spend a stress to get all 4 tokens back. I'm going to use all of them, and I'm also going to spend a stress to hit an additional target. So I'm going to try to hit both.
Okay, roll to hit.
It is a 16 with fear.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. So your energy flies in like a stream, but they both kind of swing sideways in the air and miss and dodge it.
Well, shit.
And they come in hard. And
I'm gonna shadow step if I can, or do I have to wait a moment?
that is an excellent question. How does that work? They're in the middle of their action, Tim. And Raz is attempting to make a move at the same time. So does their action land first before he moves? The GM move. Because they're in the middle of an attack.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I would see the only way to do that would be to have like a prepared action for if something comes within this range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are both attacking simultaneously using, they swing they look like dragonflies, but they also kind of look a little bit planty with, the stinging hairs on the stem of a stinging nettle plant. They're covered in those, and they swing their abdomens forward, and a tentacle covered in those things sort of whips out from their abdomens.
Holy shit. That's gross.
Yeah.
So first one is an 18.
Against 2.
Actually against both Val and Calico.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah, it's
Damage on that one is 8 to each of you.
I'm gonna spend a hope to bring that down below the threshold. And Calico is looking quite hurt.
If it's still 1 damage, even if you reduce it to 0, or at 0, is it no damage?
It is 1 hit point.
Okay.
If you reduce it to 0, Tim, I'm not clear on that either. Okay.
Oh, then I also want to spend on the slot.
No, this is physical damage. Okay, and
Okay.
the second one rolled to hit rolled a 6 to hit, so that doesn't hit anybody.
No. I want to yell, Raz, use your grappler to pull him into the circle.
Okay, so I'm going to use my grappler to pull at least one of them into the circle.
Pick one and roll to hit.
17 with hope. And I'm going to, if I can, just because of where I'm at now, I would choose this one.
Okay, and that does hit. So it pulls. You get a hold of it and pull on it. Roll your damage too while you're at it.
Gotcha. 17 damage.
Plus the 15 for going into the circle.
I was just about to add that on there.
If it's not dead before it gets shoved out of the circle, can I hit it with my sword? Or would that be a tag team and we'd have to spend the hope for it?
Yeah.
Then I would, as it gets pulled into the circle, I'd like to swing at it.
Okay, have a swing.
16 with hope.
That misses.
Damn. Slippery little bastard.
And let's see. So now I am going to the other one, the one that was not grappled, is going to attempt to make an attack on Val. 13 to hit.
Yeah. Oof. I'll spend 2 armor slots on that one to bring that 18 down to a -2.
Okay.
And then the armor is every time that I use armor slots, I gain 1 stress. So if I'm using multiple on one, it's still just 1 stress.
Okay. Okay, back to you guys.
I want to hit this fucker with my sword again.
Okay, go ahead.
Try to again. That's going to be a no. 13 with hope.
Yeah, sadly that does miss.
Do I still get the hope if I fail?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And it is going to that thing is in a ring around you. I'm wondering if that covers the airspace above it, because I know the spell description doesn't say one way or the other.
Right.
Feels like a dome.
That's kind of what I would think. It's either a dome or a straight up column.
I think I would have to agree, yeah. It's either a column or a dome, and either way. Okay, well, it's going to try against you again, Calico.
Okay.
But this time... no, never mind. Okay, actually, this is going to be against both Calico and Val.
Completely unnecessary.
I must spend a
Shit.
to hit.
That hits.
Yup.
Okay, this particular attack does my roll plus your major threshold.
Mine's 12.
Okay, so then for Calico, it does 20 damage.
13.
I'm so sorry, what was that?
13 is the major threshold.
So it does 21 for you, for Val.
I gotta do math.
Right, because the major's the second one, right? Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Oh, then it's 6.
Oh, then it's 8.
Right.
Oh, I was counting that incorrectly. You're right. Okay. So 16 for Calico and 14 for Val.
I'm gonna spend an armor slot and a hope so that it's only 1 damage.
I'll spend 2 armor slots again.
And what was the damage for moving into the circle again? I can't remember. Was it 15?
15.
Tim, on these monsters, when it's doesn't even meet the lowest threshold that's listed here, so it would be the major threshold. Is it just 1 hit point with them? Right, I'm just keeping manual track of it. I mean, I'm keeping track of it on the token, but I'm not worried about it right now yeah. Okay, I am spending a fear to activate the other one, which is going to use the same attack on Val and Calico.
Fuck.
Yes, I did. I even remembered. Okay, 13 to attack.
That hits.
Yup.
So it's plus my major threshold?
Correct.
Shit, I'm gonna spend 2 armor slots to bring it down to just 1 hit point.
I'm gonna spend 2 armor slots, throwing it back to 0 again. I threw all of my armor slots.
And back to you guys.
Calico is very injured and very pissed off and is going to strike out at the one that's in the circle. The one that's in the circle should have got pushed out.
Just
This
didn't
time
move
I'm
it.
gonna step up and hit it.
This
Yeah,
time
Calico
it's
is
gotta
almost
be the
dead.
charm here.
I switched dice. 16.
Unfortunately, does not hit.
I need to start letting you guys go.
I don't know, I'm gonna do much better if I beat a fucking 16.
Can't you spend your 1d6?
I already spent it. Oh, you know what? I don't have any that are great for combat. Can I spend a hope to use Caravaner because I fought off creatures alongside the caravan while defending it?
I will accept that, yes.
I'm gonna spend a hope. That makes it 18.
And that hits.
Thank goodness. Nope, that's a D8. I did roll with hope, so I actually basically net 0. That's not bad. My ears keep falling down. 10, 19, 22 plus 7 is 29 magic damage.
We can't hear you.
29
Okay,
magic damage. Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Oh no, I was cussing my computer. So you didn't hear that. However, so it's starting to look pretty dang hurt at this point. You have almost severed its abdomen.
Hell yeah.
It is,
Alright.
in fact.
So finally, I am going to shadow step, spend a stress, and I'm going to shadow step behind them, where I am going to use Rain of Blades for both of them. 21 with hope.
That hits.
Okay. And then a 3d8, which is 13, and I get to add my rogue hope because it's I'm going to use my sneak attack.
Right.
Right. So then plus the 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
You activated Rogue's Hope earlier.
Yeah, but it stays active until the next rest.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So it should be 3d6.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, you
whoops.
said 1.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Plus 11, so that's 24.
So 3 things happen as you do this. When your daggers start falling, they do a lot of damage, obviously. They perforate wings and tear off peripheral limbs ?
Right.
The most damaged one goes into a spasm
Oh no.
and lashes out with what's left of its tentacle and hits you for 12 damage.
12?
12.
Ooh, that's severe. So I'm going to spend 2 armor slots to make it a minor.
Okay. At the same time that it does that, though, the motion finishes ripping its abdomen off of it, and it screeches and flops to the ground, motionless.
Okay.
At the same time, the other one whips around and uses that motion to face you, and uses that motion to also retaliate against you for an additional 11 damage.
Okay. 2 hit points, 11. I'm going to spend 1 armor slot to make it a minor again. There we go.
And I'm just confirming, you had rolled a 24 damage for the both of them?
Yes.
Okay, and it is still you guys' turn.
I want to drink a health potion.
Okay, so you roll for the improvement.
D4 plus 1, because I have 2 hit points left. Yes! I rolled a 4, so I'm back at full health. Ooh, that was getting scary. I've got almost no armor slots and had 2 hit points left.
Right, the puppy is trying to climb over my notebooks from the couch, and it's terrifying. Okay, so what's happening next? Still you guys' turn.
I can try to do another Unleash Chaos. And then because I'm marking a stress to refill it, and then because it's my 7th stress, or my last stress, the calming pendant effect works. So I roll a d6. If I get a 5 or a 6, then I don't mark that stress. And I rolled a 5.
Nice.
So I will then use Unleash Chaos, all 4 tokens, because, and I will also use 1 stress to add a +2 to whatever my action roll end up being.
Okay.
And I don't know if the pendant just keeps going. It says if you should ever have to mark your last stress. So do I just do it again? It's in my equipment.
I mean, it doesn't say there's a limit.
Right.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it.
Dang.
But I did roll a 21 with fear to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits.
And then it's 27 damage. And then I will use the rally die, which is a D8 to clear stress.
Hell yeah.
Which is a 1.
All right.
Not the.
You're
the
just
Mario
dancing on the
before.
very last of your own nerves.
Just like one vein, absolutely massive.
And it's, let's see, that was with fear. I did take the fear. But it was a success with fear. Bye. Yep. Okay, well, it was facing Raz. However, it will now whip back around and try to attack Val again. And rolls a 7.
Woo! I'm fine.
Nice.
Go for it. Who's next?
Uh,
I guess Raz is going to use his grappler to, I'm going to use my grappler to try to slam it into the ground.
Okay.
19 with hope.
And that certainly hit.
8 damage.
And it whips back around to face you.
Should be busy.
Well, yeah, you're right. It tries to whip back around to face you, but you've got it grappled, so now you're trying to bring it down, correct?
Yeah. Grabbed it,
Okay.
and I want
Roll me a strength.
to... Well, that's a nothing. An 11 with hope.
Okay, so its wings are not damaged enough for it to not be able to fight you. So you succeed in pulling it downward, but you aren't quite able to slam it into the ground. So you're kind of in a tug of war with it right now,
Right.
which means it's preoccupied.
can I attempt to attack its wings? Like to try to knock it out of the air?
Sure, go for it.
I'm gonna step out of my circle and do that. Come on, baby. Son of a duck. That's a 9 with fear.
Yeah, unfortunately that misses, and
I've switched
let's
dice.
see. Your dice are just not in your favor tonight.
No.
Okay, Tim, I've created a situation out of which I do not know how to get myself. What is the roll to try to break for the monster to try to break free? Is it directly opposed to strength? Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, fear spent, and it has broken free and is now facing Raz. Back to you guys.
Raz,
Now that
middle
it
one
has
too?
broken free and it's still facing me, you see me slip into a shadow. Bloop.
I am not here. This is not the rogue that you were looking for. Oh, for sure. Okay. Let's see.
And again, I come up behind it,
Okay.
and I'm going to go for the old-fashioned dagger in the butt.
Since it doesn't have a back you can reach.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
A dagger in
No, I
the
believe the
thorax.
medical term is butt.
Ooh. That's 22 with fear.
That works.
That is 17 to hit. 17 damage.
Okay, it's looking pretty hurt at this point. It's ragged around the edges, and it's lost a couple of appendages. It's looking pretty drippy too, which is not exactly the most pleasant thing ever. It's also sort of whipping around trying to figure out where that last hit came from.
I don't know if it's going to work on this thing, but I'm going to yell at it, sleep, and cast slumber.
Okay.
Spellcast roll. If I succeed, the target falls into a deep sleep until they take damage, or the GM spends fear to awaken them. Crit.
Nice. And it straight drops. Bam. To the ground.
We don't have to tie this one up before we kill it, do we?
No, I think we should let Raz do his sneaky thing.
Hopefully.
Oh, I get a hope.
Actually, I would like
I've got
to.
enough fear to use a sneak attack, and I'll spend the 3 hope to tag team it.
Sounds good to me.
I want to make sure this thing dies.
Yes.
And I'm just going to two-handed overhead strike down alongside whatever Raz is doing.
Same. We can do it together.
Okay, rolls.
Because it's asleep, would that be a stealth attack?
Yes, it would. Oh yeah, you guys definitely have advantage, but yes, it
But
would
anyway.
also be considered a stealth attack.
Okay, well, I have a 17 with fear straight roll anywhere.
20.
So those both hit.
Okay, and let's see. So the advanced dagger, 19 for the dagger, and then 14 plus 19, so that's 33 damage.
I got 20.
It just suddenly rolls up in a ball like your standard dead bug.
Does anybody else need a health potion? I forgot I had like 4 of those.
No, my I guess you can call it armor is a little in tatters. The runes are all kind of scuffed and messed up.
Yeah, mine's pretty wrecked. I don't have potions for that.
Yeah, maybe we should take a short rest.
That's probably
I
a good idea.
Yeah, let's like do a little bit of ways.
Yeah, if we do a short rest, I want to help both of you with your armor. Well, actually, I just want to help out with you guys and work on my armor.
There we go. What's our tier again? Are we 3?
3, yes.
That should be all the stress gone.
Sweet, all my armor's gone. Or all my armor's back.
Oh, the armor's gone.
Yeah, all my armor's fine.
your armor fell off? What?
Yeah.
I have 2 armor slots that are taken up still, but other than that, I'm basically good as new.
Excellent. So
Yeah, I've got
everybody's
1
had a-
stress, but other than that, I'm good.
Okay, everybody's had a short rest, and I think this is an excellent place to leave it for tonight.
Sounds
Awesome.
Ah,
We're so used to that thing being full that
Yeah,
we forget about the
of
fear.
fucking course.
yes, that was a 4.
good. Holy crap.
All right, now that we're all full up.
I also would like to vote that we don't get paid enough for this.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you guys got a little bit further than I was expecting tonight. I was gonna
Just take-
maybe advance you one more location, but I think it's best to save that for next time.
Okay,
Sweet.
because Val started it off.
Good.
Wow,
Nothing in the
yes.
next fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was down to 2 hit points and was like, I've got to have something, and I opened up my inventory and I had 4 healing potions because I forgot I was holding all of them from when the quartermaster gave them to us. Otherwise,
in here
I was
can
almost
use.
out of armor slots and hope. Like, I was going to die if that thing hit me. To be honest, me too, because I was just going to do the die roll and see what happened. Yeah. Calico's a gambler.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Live by the dice, die by the dice.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
My next tattoo is going to be a D20, but it's going to be a critical fail.
Or now you can do 2 D12s that are both roll 1, and technically it's still a crit.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, but it's not at the same time.
I was rolling so bad, but I managed 2 crits tonight.
Right.
So it's easy to do here.
Comparatively so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm glad we did it the way that we did it, because otherwise it would have been a no encounter.
We're
I
in a
think.
2-round fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
Yeah, I could easily see how in a fight versus like 4 people, that's not nearly as devastating.
Yeah.
Higher hit points, less targets.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Unless you spend your Tides of Chaos or whatever that was and do an extra 12 fucking damage.
Yeah.
And you should have that tomorrow night.
Yeah, I kind of have plans next weekend, but they're not like important. I can record.
Nice.
Sweet. I have class, so I'll be in chat, but it won't be till after.
Just
I'll let
expand
Joy
it,
know.
yeah.
She'll at least put it up on her laptop, so we've got one person watching. And I'll let my mage group know, because I know at least a couple of them have been watching, so... Oh, yeah.
Great, y'all.
You betcha. Hey,
All right.
Tim, we should meet sometime this week to talk about the rest of the next couple things. Yep.
I'll shoot you a
will do.
message, because we should also
Love you
probably
guys.
meet before the next Hunter game. Sweet.
Oh, and Tim, I need to. What was the name of that one podcast that you said that was storyteller squad. Thank you.
Nice. That makes me happy because like we need more women GMs being like represented and awarded. Hell yeah.
Love it. All
I think
right,
next
everybody.
on my list, once I'm caught up on everything, is as above, so below.
Mm,
Sweet. I support the shit out of that.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. I love you guys. Have a good night.
Have a great night,
Have a good night.
everybody. Good night.
There you go.
Thank you for joining us on this chapter of Making It and Made It. Your presence and every like, comment, and share means the world to us. Keep the magic alive by diving into Seattle at Dawn, our Mage the Ascension campaign set in the misty streets of the Pacific Northwest. If you crave shadowy intrigue, uncanny odysseys, and the thrill of battling the darkness, your next adventure awaits right there. A heartfelt shout out to Cami Hines for their stunning character art. Check out the description for links to more of their incredible work. What's coming next from us? More Making It and Made It, as our Misfits carve their legend in Adrith. A Hunter the Reckoning saga from Sleepy, stalking darker threats in Seattle Falling Tide, now streaming. And our epic, long-term Adrith campaign is currently brewing behind the scenes. Don't miss a single twist. Hit subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, like this video to show your support. And before you go, let us know in the comments, which Made It Misfit do you like the most? What theories do you have for who's behind the Made It mystery? And who is your favorite member of the Council of Expertise? We read every comment and cannot wait to feature your theories and questions in our next episode. Until next time, stay curious, stay courageous, and keep tending the seeds of story in the Dahlia World Garden. See you soon.